Hello, everyone. It's Sabrina Jean. I hope you're all doing well. Welcome to this pick a card reading about your immediate future. So, what or who is in your immediate future? What do you need to know? What should you pay attention to? What should you look for or expect or something else? So, you have 4 piles to choose from as usual. And you can choose according to the crystal too if you're drawn to the crystal. Pile number 1 is Hematite, the gray. Pile 2 is green. It's a green onyx. Pile 3 is blue, the Amazonite. And pile 4 is purple, fluorite. So what do you need to know about your immediate future? What should you expect? Etc. Take a moment to choose your pile, and it's perfectly fine to choose more than one pile as well, because these are general messages. Keep that in mind. All right, let's get started. Pile 1. Hi, pile 1. Okay, what do you need to know about your immediate future? But first, let's take a look at the hematite. So if you were drawn to the hematite or pile 1, let's dive into your cards. Oh, I almost forgot. I was like, wait a minute, where are the other cards? But I'm going to shuffle. Okay, trust me, I've got a method and a purpose, and obviously my mind is kind of scattered at the moment. So what has your inner voice been asking of you? Listen and act. Okay. I find it really interesting that this card resonates with the other messages in the videos that I've already posted this morning. So interesting that. But your inner voice is asking you to do something. So, okay. What more do we need to know? Okay. So you should expect success in your immediate future. I think we're going to need to make some room. Here we go. So this is the layout. This is the spread using the court cards for mastery, of course. So there's the star, the tower, the lovers, and the empress. Okay. So what has your inner voice been asking of you? Well, probably asking you to love yourself, first and foremost. Let me put this over here. You know me, we do love a tidy screen, right? Okay. So nurturing yourself. Okay. Immediate future. So if we looked at these cards as like a day-to-day outline, like within 3 days, there's some sort of renewal or a change or an opportunity that's opening up for you. Keep in mind, we are in the middle of the Lionsgate portal, which opens in the last week of July, and it continues through August 12th-ish. So if you have a cosmic family or a star family or a constellation that you resonate with the most, and I'm just realizing, so you have more stars here than, okay, I think your cosmic family is trying to connect with you. For those of you who don't believe in that, then it's your inner self is trying to get your attention. So I feel like there's something going on deep inside of you at the moment with the Tower card, and it's really wanting love. Oh, actually, okay. So this resonates with the healing messages that I'm recording and sharing with this Mercury retrograde workshop that I'm working on. So there's something that's trying to get your attention. It's either a thought, it's a physical symptom, it's an emotion, or it's a fear. And so you might experience this as some sort of chaos or something sudden and unexpected, but your spirit guides or your cosmic family, your higher self, your inner self are just wanting to prepare you before this happens, this sudden, unexpected experience or a feeling or an emotion or a trigger, that there's nothing to fear. If you send love to that, if you love yourself, and you honor yourself, and you do everything that you need to take care of yourself and your health and your well-being, then whatever happens during your week ahead or your immediate future, there really isn't anything for you to worry about. You can maintain control. Okay, so it is your inner self or your inner child that's trying to connect with you to help you to feel more stable, strong, and successful in your skin, wherever you're at on the planet at this moment in time. Okay. For some of you, there could be a significant person that is going to reach out to you, which is the Lover's card. But I know that each one of you probably has your own definition of what or who this Lover's card represents for you. And I'm not going to be the person to tell you any different. So you must trust yourself and trust your intuition. You do you. All right. So pile 1, what more do we need to know about your immediate future? What or who is coming in that you're probably not aware of? Or what should you prepare for? Let's find out. All right, the 6 of Wands. Yeah, there's nothing to worry about. You are successful. More success. You should experience greater success this week in your immediate future. Maybe you've already been following your inner self, right? Your inner guidance. You've been listening to that. Trust that you will be successful. No matter what happens or unexpected situations show up in your life, you're still going to have a successful week, or however long you want to consider this immediate future. Yeah, see, the 4 of Swords is reminding you not to stress, not to overthink, don't overanalyze. Keep doing what you're doing with your creative energy. Knight of Wands. Wow, and 10 of Cups. Well, alrighty then. Okay, pile 1. Happiness, fulfillment, success, financial stability. I don't know if this Knight is you or if it's somebody else, but this is you following your passion, your inspiration, feeling loved, feeling supported, feeling stable. Okay. And success is assured. The best way I can interpret this, group number 1, is that whatever sudden unexpected situations happen for you this week or your immediate future, that everything is going to be okay. You are going to be okay. All is well. Sometimes there is external chaos, of course, that happens, especially if you watch the news. Try not to watch the news too much, because external events can trigger like deep fears or other things within. And to be honest, really quickly, that's exactly what this current astrology retrograde season is all about. So without going into too much detail, Pluto, Saturn, Neptune, Mercury, and Chiron are all retrograde at the moment, meaning pay attention to your body, your fears, your emotions, and your triggers, because Chiron, the wounded healer, your inner child wounds, are wanting to heal. They're wanting to feel whole again. And so this could be a perfect opportunity for you to, I don't want to call it a self-test, test yourself. If something happens or you sense something or you are triggered, stop, reconnect with your inner self, and realize there's nothing for you to fear, that everything is still going to be okay. And you should have a very fruitful, successful, and enjoyable immediate future. I do also think that there are like spirit guides, higher self, that are around you, guiding you, protecting you, loving you, nurturing you as well. And they are available to bring you any answers or reassurance that you might need too. So, wow, I'm loving your messages. Pile number 1. This is what I perceive for your immediate future. Nothing to fear. Remember, everything's going to be okay. So I hope you enjoyed this video reading. If you did, please do click the like button. You're always welcome to comment as well. If anyone would like a transit reading, or how many of you need guidance for healing remedies during retrograde season? I do practice, I offer guidance through medical astrology, among other things. So if you'd like a private reading, do feel free to reach out. I'm running a special at the moment. My link will be down below. But in the meantime, if you are drawn to another pile, then be sure and check out the other pile and the messages there too. All right. And have a wonderful day. Bye for now. Hello, pile number 2. So what do you need to know about your immediate future? Let's find out. If you chose this green onyx crystal, okay. I'm going to put the crystal over here. From my understanding, well, I'm not going to, I don't feel like I need to defend the crystal. But onyxes are generally black, and so I'm not sure why they titled these particular ones green onyx, because from my understanding, they're technically calcite. Anyway, I just thought I would share that in defense of the crystal. Pile 2, immediate future, what do you need to know? Cosmic of the Oracle. Remember that it's okay to be happy. Oh, really? It is. Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay, pile 2, it's okay to be happy. I just want you to be happy. Resilience. Okay, this too shall pass. That's the message that just popped in. Remember, it's okay to be happy. This too, whatever you're experiencing, whatever's making you uncomfortable right now, whatever you're worried about, this too shall pass. And let's look at the court cards here. So there's the Fool, the Chariot. Wow, the Wheel. So you're blessed with good fortune. Okay, and then the Ace of Wands. So these are really interesting cards and messages. Group number 2. It's okay to be happy. Remember, you always land on your feet. There might be something, there seems to be a lot of movement or an opportunity. You've got Ace of Wands, which could either show up as inspiration energetically, like emotional inspiration, or it could be physical energy. You're wanting to take action. You're wanting to go somewhere. You're wanting to move forward, or maybe that's what all these are saying. Actually, now that I look at all of these cards, pile 2, prepare yourself to start moving forward again soon. There's nothing to worry about. If you follow your intuition, you should remember that you're always going to be successful. There's going to be a new opportunity for you with this Ace of Wands. So I'm thinking that if you chose group 2, you already know what this is, what it represents for you. So trust that. You're going to have this opportunity soon. So let's go to the Gilded Tarot and find out more specifically, group number 2, what is coming in for you in your immediate future. It could be this week, or however immediate means for you. Usually I'm only referring to like the week ahead. Honestly, it's sometimes it's just enough to deal with one day at a time, much less trying to go out further. Okay. 4 of Swords is a reminder not to worry. There's nothing to worry about. Trust. Oh my gosh. Your spirit guides are wanting you to trust everything's going to be okay. You are blessed. You are protected. You always land on your feet. You will be successful. There's something, I don't know, some of you might be relocating, or again, this is a general reading. So this is either inspiration, it's fire energy. Or some of you have been looking to go somewhere else. Are you wanting to travel? Okay, there's 6 of Wands. Interesting that the Death card is popping up. Okay, yeah. Here's the 6 of Swords. So this is a peaceful transition. Okay. I'm curious how many of you are navigating some sort of uncertainty in your life at the moment. Maybe you're looking for something new. Maybe you're looking for a new job, a new home, a new opportunity, new information. But remember, so the universe is coming through and reminding you everything's going to be okay. You're blessed. If you believe that you are blessed and protected, then life becomes easier to navigate. So there is going to be an opportunity presented to you soon that you're going to have to choose. So you have the free will to say yes or no to this. How many of you are wanting a peaceful transition? The 6 of Swords is you moving into a better quality of life. Perhaps at this moment you don't know what to do or where to go or what to say or what to think or what to believe. That's because what you need, what you're waiting for, it hasn't been offered to you next. It's going to be offered to you soon. Trust yourself, trust your spirit guides. Oh my gosh, trust that you're going to receive absolutely everything that you need to take care of yourself. And I'm not sure who needed to hear that, but trust that you're going to receive. You're going to have absolutely everything that you need to do what you need to do. There might be huge shifts or changes happening in your world. Maybe some of you, again, are wanting to get away, but you don't know where to go or what to do. But remember, it's okay to be happy. These changes that are happening, although sometimes it's impossible to understand or know what these bigger changes are or the reasons why anything happens, but everything is happening in your best interest right now, group number 2. And soon you will see, you will know. So whatever it is you're waiting for, hoping for, wishing for, it's going to be offered to you very soon. Your spirit guides, your angels, the deities, they've all heard your pleas and your requests, and trust that you're going to be successful in this endeavor, but it feels more like a transition. So now I'm curious, pile number 2, how these are resonating with you individually. I can see it as a group collective reading. But I think your spirit guides are just wanting to reassure you that it's okay, that you're going to be okay, you're going to land on your feet. There's nothing to worry about. Of course, uncertainty can be scary, but if you have faith and you trust in the higher ups, then you should also be able to feel or sense that even though you don't have all the answers right now, you will soon. So the path is going to open up for you. And that's the best way I can interpret this message. Pile number 2. For some of you, this could be just like a simple something that is showing up, bringing you exactly what you need. And for others of you, depending on where you live or your situation, your life path themes, it could be a huge change or shift. But there's still a lot of cards here supporting. There's nothing to worry about. It's going to be okay. Change is imminent. Trust that you're blessed, that you always have everything that you need, and that you're always going to be where you need to be, even if you need to be relocated, because some of you will need to be relocating, but it's going to be presented to you. So your higher self has got your back. It's time to connect with and trust your higher self. Group number 2, these are the messages that I have for you. This is what I'm picking up on in your immediate future. It's perfectly acceptable for you to be intuiting all of these differently. So it's important to trust your intuition. Enjoy my cards, but ask your spirit guides or receive the other intuitive hits that you need to hear, sense, visualize, or feel right now. Because not everything is revealed to other readers like myself. Some messages are just specifically for you. So I hope you enjoy this spread. I hope it shares with you everything that you need to know. Thanks for coming by. I hope you enjoyed this video reading. If you did, please do click the like button. And of course, you're always welcome to comment too. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you in another video. Bye for now. Hello, pile number 3. So what or who is in your immediate future? What do you need to know? Let's find out. If you chose the Amazonite or the blue crystal, I'm going to put this over here. All right, group 3, including me, because for some reason I was drawn to pile 3. I don't usually choose the Amazonite, though. It's like, I love the Amazonite, but I wouldn't choose it as a message. So let's find out what we need to know. Never forget how resilient you are. You always bounce back. Yes, I know. I think you should know that too. Okay. Union. I see the yin and the yang symbol here. To me, that represents wholeness, connection, divine masculine, divine feminine, higher self, inner child. You always bounce back. I find it interesting. There's like hippopotamuses here, and they have flowers. Sorry about like the shadow of the camera and stuff in the... I don't know, I just saw an elixir of something. Okay. Let's just look at the other cards, shall we? Okay, so these are the court cards and the aces. So there's the hangman, wow. Death. All right, but you've got this, the strength card and the emperor. Okay, so generally speaking, your immediate future, something is trying to connect with you. You're probably feeling like you're on the spot. This is something or someone that's trying to connect with you. With the death card here, well, and even this one, strength. Oh, check this out. Leo keeps popping up in my pick a card readings right now during the Lionsgate portal, and this is just so cool. So the portal continues through August 12th. It's already been open for like 4 days or so, but this is your infinite connection. Your connection, oh my gosh, as above, so below. Something is changing within you. You have the opportunity to connect with the earth. You have the opportunity to connect with the universe, the planets, your higher wisdom. But something is also, you've got Emperor here. And I really don't know what or who this is. Let's fix these really quick. Because I do enjoy a tidy table. Right? Tidy table, good for me. Okay. Wow, pile 3. So let's get a little bit more detail. What or who? I love this deep, it's a deep connection with something or someone. Never forget, you always bounce back. You are resilient. So something this week in your immediate future, something is ending. Now, when I see the death card, I always think of Pluto, the planet, which of course is retrograde. And honestly, this morning I spent probably 45 minutes researching the current retrogrades and the planets and realizing, and I'm going to share this with all of you right now because I think you want to hear this. When I was studying the retrogrades and I looked back to the beginning of the year to see where the planets were and then where they are right now. So what's happening? What are the biggest changes that are happening? Pluto retrograde, because Pluto, the last time it retrograded, it was still in Capricorn. This time it's in Aquarius. Saturn has been in Pisces, but Saturn recently went into Aries. And it's going to be retrograding back into Pisces. And so what does this mean? Fear is going to, well, be illuminated, or something that we fear. And so that's what I'm picking up on these cards. You're being freed from fear. Inner fear, fear of the unknown, your inner self. But in the bigger picture, this retrograde season is helping us to heal something like within our inner child, Chiron, right? So that we can become fearless, spiritual, what's the word I'm looking for? Did I already shuffle these? I'm going to have to shuffle again. I feel like the universe is helping us to break through fears so that we can empower, that we can evolve, especially for those of us working on our spiritual practices, our faith, our beliefs, connecting with higher self, connecting with more of a connection to and with the living library. Of course, for some of you who chose pile 3, this could just be a person, right? Don't let my intense woo-woo frighten you, because there really is nothing to fear. But Saturn in Pisces, oh my gosh. I felt the shift when Saturn went into Aries. You might have too. And Saturn is going to be back in Pisces on September 1st, on my birthday. Yay me, right? I'm like, oh my gosh, so Saturn's going to be... And so Saturn in Pisces, if it's in your birth chart, natal in Pisces, there's like a natural fear of what's hidden. And I think this is what's being revealed during this retrograde season. That's what I'm trying to say. So we can all work through these energies and our physical pain and discomfort, our health problems, our emotional problems, and all of that stuff. All this retrograde season it's bringing everything to our surface awareness so that we can connect with it, have a conversation with it, so that we can become stronger. Ooh. So, group number 3, immediate future. Yeah, so the 3 of Swords is referring to an awakening and activation in your heart. So this week, some of you might experience like something in your heart chakra. It's like a disconnect. In fact, right before I started pulling cards for this pick a card reading, I started getting notifications on my phone. There was a geomagnetic storm and then a solar flare. And remember, solar activity does affect the heart. The heart is magnetic, it's electrical impulses. So if you're experiencing anything, if you need to go to your doctor, do so. But the heart chakra is where your soul resides within your physical self. So sometimes if there are palpitations or other things, if you're not experiencing pain or anything like that, it's your soul, oh my gosh, your soul, your inner self, your body even, is trying to connect with you. Because again, there's something, right, okay. But you also have the Wheel of Fortune. So you're blessed, you're protected, everything's going to be okay. The 8 of Pentacles. So this is literally in your immediate future. Everything's going to be showing up for you for the purpose of self-empowerment. To recall all the pieces of yourself back to yourself. Reclaim your power. So while the external world might seem in chaos, you can dive into your heart center and work on yourself and remember who you are. You can connect with the universe, your spirit guides. Face your fears. So, And I usually don't talk about death in pick a card readings, but noticing that you have the death card here and the Three of Swords. So this is representing a spiritual awakening, a heart awakening, meaning many of you might be experiencing something beyond the ordinary that is helping you through your process of spiritual awakening, right? You've got the Hangman here. But everything that's happening for you is happening with love, unconditional love. You are supported by the earth. You are supported by, well, me, your higher self, the universe. You've got this. Remember, you always bounce back. So if some of you are experiencing any kind of uncertainty or changes in your life right now, please do know that you have the opportunity to connect with higher, above, Source, God, Sun, Gaia, Spirit Guides, Angels, Ascended Masters. Everything in the universe is an extension of you, and vice versa. You are the universe experiencing this human body on the earth. So whatever, I feel like there's maybe inner chaos or chaos and confusion is how I'm perceiving these. Try not to allow anything that happens to make you fearful, because you are meant to be overcoming these challenges or these obstacles in your life right now. So trust that you will have or you will receive absolutely everything that you need in your life so that you can continue to work on yourselves. Many of you, if not, well, all of you are probably protected as well, especially if you are independent or solo, if you're living on your own. Remember, there's always something higher that you can connect with or connect to. I'm not picking up on anything romantic here. So with this union card, I feel like it's the cosmos, your higher self or your soul, your inner self are all trying to connect with you to make you stronger, more compassionate, more loving, more accepting, helping you to become responsible with your energy and becoming responsible with the energy that you bring, so that you yourself can show up for others who might be experiencing something crazy. So I don't think anything, well, catastrophic is going to happen this week or in the immediate future. But I'm thinking that if you chose pile 3, you might experience something that's making you wonder, oh my gosh. But it's almost, honestly, I do feel like your heart might be going offline, but then reconnecting. Remember, we've got the Lionsgate portal, connect with the sun. The sun is also activating the physical body, which might be causing physical symptoms, which could be causing inflammation as well. So there is medical astrology and transits that can affect the health that are related to Mars, even Mercury, Pluto, well, and Saturn too, for that. Okay. Whatever you're experiencing this week or right now, pile number 3, you are going to heal from this 100%. That's what Spirit just said. So do what you need to do. Create a daily practice or routine. Remember to take care of yourself, but also pay attention to the signs. Because your spirit guides, your angelic team, your cosmic family, your higher self are all trying to connect with you, to reassure you, to help you become stronger, because you are meant to be resilient. You already should know that you are resilient and that everything is going to be okay. So whatever you're experiencing this week, this too shall pass, whatever that is. And you're still on the right path in your life. Wow. So now I know why the Amazonite, maybe that's why I chose the Amazonite, because the Amazonite crystal ensures like peace, harmony, kindness, protection, like safety while traveling even. So keep in mind, traveling can also refer to changes happening within the body or the emotions or the spiritual self as well. It doesn't necessarily mean geographical traveling. So, pile 3, wow. I feel like you're going somewhere this week, although you may not even leave your home. Something is shifting, something is deep, something is transforming to bring you into a higher connection with the universe, or whatever it is that you believe in, right? Wow. Well, alrighty then. Pile 3, I'm speechless. I don't really know what more to add to your pick a card reading, but I hope these resonate for you. If they did, please do click the like button. You're always welcome to comment as well. If anyone's interested in a private reading, either tarot or medical astrology, if you're experiencing some sort of physical or emotional symptoms, physically, mentally, if you'd like to learn more about, well, your medical natal astrology, because there's some things that we are born with the intention at a certain time in our lives to start experiencing like changes within physical health. So if you'd like a reading, feel free to reach out to me. My links are down below. But in the meantime, have a wonderful day. Do feel free to comment on these if there's anything else that you would like to share or add. And have a good day, and I'll see you in another video. Bye for now. Hey there, pile number 4. If you chose a purple fluorite crystal, okay, what do you need to know about your immediate future? I almost forgot the title of the video. Your immediate future, who or what is in it? What do you need to know? What should you prepare for? Okay, spirit guides want you to be authentic. Because anything else is just exhausting. So yeah, just be you. Be yourself. Okay. What else do we need to know? Willpower. High Priestess. Well, even with the purple, I was thinking something third eye or clairvoyancy. And now you've got High Priestess, your intuition, your higher self. The angels. Wow, the Hierophant and the moon. Interesting. I would think, pile number 4, that this week or your immediate future ahead, however immediate you would like this to be, you have the opportunity to deepen your intuition, your intuitive connection. Your willpower here with this image, the Talisman Oracle, is saying that I feel like this week you're going to be faced with an opportunity. You're going to have to make a decision about something. And it's just an encouragement, a reminder to, well, trust your intuition. But everything that's happening in your life right now is happening in accordance to your life path, your purpose, your destiny. Some of you might receive good news or hear good news. But it's interesting that the moon is showing up as well, because I think we have not a new moon, a full moon. Well, that's like 4 or 5 days away. I feel like something is going to be revealed to you. That's what I'm picking up here. What are you picking up? Okay. Feel free to comment if you want. I'm going to shuffle the other cards and get a little bit more specific information. Pile 4, what do you need to know about your immediate future? What or who? Okay, Spirit says one more shuffle. I feel like something you've been working through, something is going to reveal itself to you. Maybe you've been waiting for answers or resolution, or you're definitely going to receive a confirmation through your intuition. what you need to know. So hopefully you trust your intuition, because you should trust that your intuition is guiding you correctly right now. Okay, the King of Swords. Ooh, you've got the Magician. Wow, the High Priestess again. The Seven of Cups. Nine of Swords and the Sun. Wow. I feel like you're healing from something. Oh, wait, let me fix these. Maybe I should just pull the camera up a little bit more to make more room. That would make sense, wouldn't it? Okay. Set straight, kind of. Pile 4. You're definitely going to receive good news. That is going to be such a relief for you, like relieving any kind of concerns or worries or thoughts. So you've got King of Swords. I'm going to come back to the Magician here. The High Priestess twice, your willpower. The Seven of Cups is this something you've been wishing for, but perhaps you've been wondering if something is ever going to come true or happen. Will you ever heal or solve the situation or rise above? And the answer to that is yes. Oh, look, you've got the Moon and the Sun. Interesting. So the Moon is definitely going to be illuminating something for you, but it's something that is healing. Okay, so that's what's going to be revealing itself to you, is something that has been waiting to heal. You've been trying to heal something. Whether that's healing something in your body or in your mind or in your emotions, you've been wishing, hoping, praying for guidance or assistance or for something to end. And it is. So these cards are saying you're phasing out, you're completing a cycle. Okay, and so there's extra messages here for group 4 with the Moon and the Sun and the Hierophant and the High Priestess and the Magician. Whatever you are experiencing in your life right now, all of you, if this is a health situation, if it is a work situation, if it's a relationship situation, you've been trying to deal with something, navigate something, find resolution to something so that you can heal from it or, resolve the situation so that you can feel better. Maybe you've been depressed and you don't know why. All of these cards are saying absolutely everything that you've been dealing with has been existing to teach you something. This is part of your life path, your purpose, your lessons. Your soul chose to have this experience that affects you emotionally, physically, or maybe even spiritually. So this is a confirmation that there is a reason why you've been dealing with everything that you've been dealing with. And just saying that doesn't make everything okay, because I know perfectly well how challenging some of life's experiences can be for us. But sometimes it makes it easier to understand and deal with it and resolve it if you can see yourself from the perspective of, well, if you can connect with your higher self or your soul, if there are higher reasons for anything that you're navigating in your life, you also have the ability to connect with and get the answers or find more remedies to help you resolve the situation. Whether you're needing answers or whether you're needing some sort of medicine, some of you manifested your health situation. In fact, many of you manifested exactly what you're dealing with right now. But it also works in positive ways, which I think is what my Pick a Card YouTube channel is all about. I try to promote positivity, inspiration, love, optimism, because we create all of our experiences. So even the stuff that I've been dealing with that I don't talk about on YouTube because, well, I just want to inspire all of you, right? I've got my own stuff that I've been trying to heal. But when I sit with it and I realize, oh my gosh, usually it starts from an emotion, a trigger, something we feel like happened out of our control. We couldn't do anything about it. And this too is how the magician is you. It's all of us. So just as we can realize that maybe something we experienced or we were afraid of caused a situation, we also have the power to resolve it and rise above it. We can heal it. We can let it go. All a part of your Akashic records, right? The reason, the purpose for your living, your experiences. So you will heal from whatever situation you are trying to resolve, even if it's just a simple problem or, your career, something else. Your higher self and your angels, the healing angels, wow. There is so much higher consciousness that is ready, willing, and able to communicate with you. And maybe you're already communicating with that. And if you are, you probably have also realized that universe and spirit don't necessarily give us like specific instructions how to do this, but it will illuminate what we need to know in order to release it, to heal it, to transmute it, something else. And so this is really what I see that's happening for all of you in group number 4. So the problem that you might be resolving could be very small, right? But for others, it could be huge. But the bigger message here is that you are going to heal completely from whatever you are navigating right now in your life. Whether it's in your reality, your job, your career, your physical body, your health, your emotions. Spirit said this is something that you needed to hear. You will figure it out. And so honestly, with this 8, right, the figure 8, and with the Lion's Gate, if you create a daily practice or routine to connect with healing energies in the cosmos or from the angels or, whatever you resonate with, this can be very beneficial for you right now. It's going to illuminate what you need to know or what you need to see so that you can allow it to heal. Because a lot of the time we need to recognize what it is exactly that's been causing the imbalance before we can send love to it and we can say, okay, thank you for causing that pain or whatever in my life, in my body, but now it's time for you to go bye-bye. And we can kiss it on its head and we can send it on its merry way. But this is also part of your life's purpose and your lessons and your personal growth too. So you're probably an energy healer. You're probably an empath. You're probably a medium. So really just be yourself. In fact, maybe you're exhausted because you are absorbing everybody else's stuff. And when you start realizing that, you can free yourself from that too. You can detach from it. In fact, the higher your vibration, the less you're going to absorb other people's stuff. Okay, it's all a part of your higher calling and your higher knowing. So find the willpower, the strength within you to, play detective in your life, your situation, and create a space and sit with your question. Ask for an answer or guidance, or what more specifically that you need as an elixir or something else, right, to help you realize, to heal, to release, to let go. Something that you've been wishing for, perhaps. Perhaps some of you have just been wishing for happiness again. And there are many people experiencing a lot of crazy things on the planet. But happiness is always a choice. You can choose to change how you are dealing with your current reality or situation. I'm not saying that it's easy, but you have the choice to allow yourself to be affected deeply by events that may or may not be happening to you. Or you can choose to tune into your own field, your own energy, your own stuff, and receive all the support that is there, available and ready, waiting for you to create time to sit with that. Okay, wow. Pile fours, these are the messages I'm picking up for you. I hope they all resonate. Remember, it's a general reading, so it doesn't all necessarily mean that it is describing your perfect picture, but just something for you to think about. So take whatever messages that you need that resonate with your particular situation. There's always a way to rise above a situation. There's always something that is ready to be healed. There's always something that's ready to be loved. And so you might be intuitively picking up messages from your spirit guides or your intuition now too, just looking at the card. So I allow you to do that. Enjoy my cards and receive whatever extra messages or energy healing that you need to receive right now while you are hanging out on my Pick a Good channel. So in the meantime, I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please do click the like button. You're always welcome to comment as well if you'd like. If anyone's interested in a personal reading or private readings, I do offer those below. I have a special going on right now at the moment, so my link is down below. You might want to consider joining my YouTube membership platform, at least for 30 days. I am revealing, as many ways as I possibly can to heal your energy, to rise above, to align with your higher self, to connect and understand and work with your numerology and the energies that be that are assisting you in your life, including more awareness about astrology, etc., etc., etc. So if you're interested in that sort of thing, do become a Spiritual Abundance member. In the meantime, I wish you all a fantastic day, and thanks for coming by my YouTube channel, and I will see you again in another video. Bye for now.